So Nathan Fillion plays a best-selling mystery author put on the case of real murders, and he has a killer chemistry with his partner. Take a look.
Dungeon Alley.
It's an area between Chelsea and Midtown. There's a whole slew of fetish clubs there.
Yes, I know where Dungeon Alley is. I want to know, how do you know?
Vice raided a few of them, looking for a reason to shut them down, but since there's no sexual contact and the acts are all consensual, it was all perfectly legal.
You know, you should moonlight. Seriously, you would make a fortune. Come on, haven't you ever wanted to do something with your handcuffs other than arrest criminals?
Please welcome back Nathan Fillion. This is your second season playing the best-selling crime novelist Rick Castle.
Right.
And they've got you teamed up with this a very attractive, very sexy New York City detective. So now you say that this is not like your regular cop drama. Why is that?
No, I mean, obviously the procedural drama is doing very well right now. I mean, I don't know how many CSIs are out there, 17?
Yeah, something like Miami, Chicago.
Yeah. So people are liking that kind of the mystery.
Order, a lot of those.
A lot of those.
Yeah.
We are the ones that, you know, when you're standing over the dead body who's missing a head, looks like he lost his head over this one.
Yeah.
Like, we always... Thank God, like...
It seems funny to say it's a fun what? It has humor to it.
It's a bit of a romp. Yeah, they take it really lightly. You know, not that murder's a joke.
Yeah, okay.
Not that, you know, people dying is a joke.
Possibly a little romance, too, because I know you and your partner, beginning of the show, kind of clashed, but now things seem to be heating up. So.
Yes, this is kind of a thing. I mean, Richard Castle has
Filter?
He doesn't have one of those. He also has no discipline. He just, nobody's there to tell him what to do and tell him when to quit, tell him when to stop. And this is a very powerful woman in front of him now. And I think he's really drawn to that. She's very clever and very classy and attractive. And
sounds like Barbara.
Right?
No. Very powerful. We're just platonic friends. But I want to ask about
the job. Relax.
Yeah. This is just because she's following me on the red carpet. She's okay. But Dana Delaney, you played her husband on Desperate Housewives.
Yes,
you remember
I did.
that? Now she's coming back on this show?
Yes, she came back and she's doing a double episode. We're doing a two-parter episode with Dana Delaney where we encounter a serial killer and she's the FBI agent that comes in and kind of takes over.
Did you ask for her to come on with you?
I called her up personally and I said, would you be interested in doing this before we start putting the wheels in motion? I've known her for some time. I worked with her originally on a show called Pasadena about almost 10 years ago and fell in love with her. Got to work with her again on Desperate Housewives, had a wonderful time, and then we got to do this again.
Would she maybe become a regular member?
I think she's pretty busy with Desperate Housewives. They really use her a lot over there, and they really enjoy her.
I have something important to ask you
Let's
about.
talk, Whoopi.
How's the cat? How is your 20-year-old cat? This is very important to me.
Her cat wants to know.
I'm not a cat person.
Yeah.
I'm a dog guy. Rented a house. She says, it comes with a cat. Finally victorious over her battle with kidney disease. Came down with an acute case of dead. I know, right? Try not to cry. Recalculated. I called the landlord and got in touch with the lady who owned the house before me when the cat was born. 24 years old.
Well, that's a nice long age.
Wow. She had a good life. Was that a picture of her? Did we see a picture? I'm glad I didn't see it. I'd cry.
Tell us about the time that you used to deliver singing telegrams. I love that story.
You know, so this was one of my jobs working my way through college. So I couldn't have like a regular hourly job. So this is one thing I kind of take them as they came. You'd be amazed at what you can get away with.
Do you remember
Dressed
any?
as Tarzan?
Do you remember any of them?
I remember one was at a police department.
Did you do it?
Oh, yeah, geez. I ran in there. Oh, my God, I'm not going to sing for you. My God, Barbara, please, you're killing me.
This is my big chance.
But I remember going through a metal detector and it goes off, but nobody cares because you're dressed like Tarzan. I busted into a bank in downtown Edmonton, Alberta, and this is, you know, there's no 4 inches of plexiglass between you and the lip.
Yeah.
And I jumped up on the counter doing the Tarzan yell. Nobody drew a gun. Nobody got on the floor.
Do you want to give a shout out to your fellow Canadians? That was a great game last night, right? So nice.
I tell you, when the USA won that first game in the men's hockey, I took a lot of flack at work. You know, I took a lot of flack. So I can't wait to get back there and have everybody tell me about the game. I missed the game, actually. I was on the plane.
And you also, you played Joey Buchanan on the soap opera One Life to Live, which now they're next door to us because all my children moved. But you said that this was one of the toughest jobs that you ever had. Why is that?
I remember, I was just there. Just about 5 minutes ago, I was across with, hey, that's me.
Yeah, you were back there with everybody.
I was just visiting Bob Woods. He's the fellow who told me, he sat me down and said, when this is done, don't go to Los
Bob
Angeles.
Woods is Bo Buchanan.
Bo Buchanan played my uncle on the show.
Sure.
I remember, I mean, it's go on that.
Yeah.
You got to know your lines. You got to sit in the right spot. I remember it was actually Bob Woods. I was doing a scene with him, and he reached out with his leg and pushed me to the side because I was in his camera or I was in his light or something. So I'm moving over, and we just kept going.
That's funny.
It was, it's the hardest work you'll ever do as an actor. A 44-minute show every day,
They
no
changed lines
hiatus.
like right then and there, right?
Well, you're terrific now. I enjoy your show.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Castle airs Monday nights at 10 p.m. right here on ABC. And everybody in our audience is going home with season 1 on DVD. We're going to be right back.